Fresh off the disaster debut of his road show in Detroit, Charlie Sheen tried again in Chicago last night. Andrea Canning joined the sold-out crowd in the Chicago theater, and she's here to tell us all about it this morning. And Andrea, your interview of Charlie Sheen has gotten more than 10 million hits, so I imagine you had to go undercover last night.
Yeah, no, not quite, George. There was no wig or sunglasses here. I don't even think anyone recognized me. But what Charlie did was he took the boos in Detroit and he turned them into cheers here in Chicago. I talked to his people last night. They said they were very happy with the show. They started tweaking it immediately after what happened in Detroit. They turned it into one long interview-style show. They dealt with everything: celebrities, sex, drugs, and violence.
Give it up for Charlie Sheen!
What a difference a night makes. Charlie Sheen appeared to be winning here in Chicago. But the cringe-worthy moments didn't disappoint. From a rambling poem,
I stand before you, O Captain, my Captain, to most humbly and often fumbly praise you for this radical ripple.
To the price of fame.
Because I can't go into a store anymore. People want me to sign their children's spleens.
He even went through the contents of his bag. Who doesn't carry a little butane and Tabasco? And no one was off limits in the 2-hour show, including President Obama.
Isn't he from here? He's from here, yeah? Yeah. Maybe not a bad president, probably a decent guy, but try to get him on the phone.
George Clooney.
He's almost too cool. I think he's a robot.
Even Al Gore.
I discovered the internet and crack on the same night. I want to give Al Gore credit for both.
You feel like this was Charlie Sheen's comeback?
It was actually really funny, yeah.
Did he seem well to you guys?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he was high energetic. Yeah, sober without a doubt.
There were times where I thought it was a little slow and that he wasn't making any real points.
Well, they really had no direction. There was no principle to it.
Still, it was a much-needed boost for the tour. Saturday in Detroit, Sheen was booed off stage, and fans demanded their money back.
Who here has tried crack?
Even our ABC interview was parodied in the show.
I do have my version of the 2020 interview. Would you like to see it?
Are you on anything right now?
Well, of course I'm on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
There, fans left early in droves, but in Chicago, people had to be told to go home.
Wow, nobody's leaving. Nobody's leaving.
And the tour will go on. Next up is Cleveland tomorrow, but Charlie Sheen still has 2.5 men on his mind. He said during the show last night he wants his job back. George?
Yeah, he was very open about that, but boy, maybe the Chicago show will help get the ticket sales up here in New York.
He wants 2.5 men back now?
Of course he does.
All that trashing?
Well, there's a lot of money at stake.
I guess so.